Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Baking Biker. Welcome to our 2023 Spain and Portugal motorcycle trip. We are now leaving Cascais in the Lisbon area in Portugal, and we're headed to Merida, Spain. So we're now leaving Portugal. So let's ride. We're going underneath the wall here at the posada that we stayed at here in Cascais. I gotta wait. Mr. Jeep was coming quick. So we're gonna take a last little tour of the Atlantic, the coast here.
Patrick always forgets his turn signal.
Yeah, turn signal. Thank you.
It's not so cold here, 18 degrees. It's what the bike is showing, so I may be overdressed from the get-go.
Yes,
We'll see.
I did not wear my coat, so as you hear from Rick, it is warm this morning. We are in the, actually, low 60s, I believe. We're around the low 60s. Sunny skies, and we get to Merida, it should be in the mid 80s, so it's going to be a nice warm ride. In fact, the rest of our ride should be in the 60s and 80s. So sunny skies the rest of the way. So we just had our one day of rain. We had a really nice day yesterday. We were off the bikes yesterday and went to Lisbon, and also went to the Belém Tower and the Monument to the Discoveries. So we have a day off the motorcycles here in Lisbon, so that we get a day to explore Lisbon. And right now we're at the Belém Tower, and we're going to go explore that first. Belém Tower is officially the Tower of St. Vincent and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Belém Tower was built in the early 1500s and served as a point of embarkation and disembarkation for Portuguese explorers. It was also part of Lisbon's defense system on the mouth of the Tagus River. You can go inside, but we just didn't have time today. So we're here at the Monument of Discoveries, right?
Yeah, I think that's how it's translated, but yeah, to all the explorers, the Portuguese explorers. Opened up trade routes, and of course helped conquer nations and all this stuff.
Yes.
Discover new worlds, new islands, new to them anyway.
So we're going to see if we get
over
to
there.
go over
up
there
into the monument itself.
Yeah.
Apparently that figure that's right there, that's Henry the Navigator,
Enrique. So we're going to see if we can go get tickets and go up to the top of that monument. The Monument to the Discovery stands 170 feet tall. It was completed in 1960, marking the 500th anniversary of Prince Henry the Navigator's death, who was instrumental in sparking the age of exploration and finding new trade routes during the 15th and 16th centuries. We're here at the top of the Monument of Discoveries.
A veces rugiendo va. Cuando el enojo aumenta, el árbol se cortará, El río fluye, nunca solo está, no solo está. El río fluye, nunca solo está.
off the vernacular. There's a park up here. Has a beautiful viewpoint of Lisbon. So I had a really nice day exploring Lisbon. Oh, and we lose an hour today too because Portugal is in one time zone and Spain is in another time zone. So we will lose an hour as we cross the border. So we will be saying goodbye to the Atlantic Ocean here. And yes, I did dip my toes in the Atlantic Ocean. So we're back in Cascais, and there's one more thing I have to do before we leave Lisbon. I have to go put my toes in the Atlantic Ocean here. Woo, that's chilly. Hopefully I don't go too. Woo! All right, that one got me wet. My shorts are not wet. And then when the waves came in, it got my shorts all wet.
Yeah, it was a little funny, but you know, that's why you never turn your back to the sea.
No, that's true. I did. I turned my back to the sea to talk to Rick, and lo and behold, the wave came up and got me. There he goes, right over the freeway. That was something else, watching a plane go right over the freeway like that. We are now leaving Lisbon and crossing the Tagus River on the Vasco da Gama Bridge, spanning 17.2 kilometers, which makes it the longest bridge in Europe. It's also the 12th longest road bridge in the world. This cable-stayed bridge was completed in 1998. It was named after the 15th and 16th century Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama. Well, we're almost to the end of our bridge here. I think we're now pretty much at the end of our bridge. Yep. That is the longest bridge in Europe. So, not only do we get the sights and sounds of the road, we also, as motorcyclists, get the smells of the road. Right now I smell cows. I have not seen the cows, but I have been smelling cows. So somewhere around here are some, oh wait a minute, what's off on my right? Do I see the cows? Yeah, I know they're around here somewhere. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, there they are.
See them? Oh,
yeah, they're way off on my right, and I don't think I can get a good video of them. But I knew there were cows around here somewhere. So not only do you get to see the cows, you get to smell the cows. Oh, and our coffee stop, our little morning break. Martine said this place normally is closed on a Monday, but he called yesterday and they said, yes, they will stay open for us. So, very nice. We get parked up here. So we stopped here for coffee and tea at Barraca de Pau. So we're stopped at a stoplight, and you see up above is a red light, and down on the pole is a red light, and then way down below is a red light. So you have 3 chances to see that the traffic light. So if you're in a sports car, or a supercar like a Ferrari, Lamborghini that's really low to the ground, you can still see the traffic light. As motorcyclists see the middle traffic light, and then
stop right at the stop line. The other lights are over you. You can't really see them.
No, but if you're in a car, you can see them unless you get too close. So I like the traffic signals. You have 3 places you can look at the traffic signal. I'm going for it.
No, that's fine, sweetie. Mark is out there too, but he better pull back then.
Oh, you're going to get a white van and a black car, and then you are clear. After the white van and black car, you're clear. You're still clear. You're still clear. So I'm telling Rick that there's nobody coming, and now Mark's going to pass me. Here in Evora, and it's a wall town, and I think we're going in the wall area. We'll see. And yes, we're back on cobblestones. These are nice, smooth bricks. Not too lumpy bumpy.
Not too ripply, yeah.
No.
And here's another wall. Ventilated wall.
Yep. Pretty cool coming to all these different wall towns. Yep, we're going inside the wall, looks like.
Righty.
I think. Well, maybe not. Yep, we're going inside. So we're now inside the wall area, and we're going to get parked. We have an aqueduct in front of us too. So we stopped here in the wall city of Evora. We're going to walk around, get some lunch, and check out the Roman aqueduct and some other ruins that are around here, or other viewpoints or historical sites. That's what we're going to do, is go see out some other historical sites.
Or you've got it in selfie mode.
Yes. So this is Mark. He's on our trip with us. Oh, by the way, that's Mark Barnes, and I'll put a link to your podcast.
Oh, cool.
And what's the name of your podcast?
The Ride Inside.
The Ride Inside. So I'll put a link to his podcast. They're great podcasts. Rick and I listen to them all the time. Well, we're here in Evora, and this is the Temple Diana, old Roman temple. And go check out the viewpoint just across the road here. There's a nice little park and a great viewpoint. So let's go explore and check that out. Just called Bakery, the Bakery Lounge, homemade. Sounds good. Let's go check it out. So Rick got himself a meat pastry, and I got me a Finnish pastry, and then we got ourselves a kidney. Actually, it's an eclair in the shape of a kidney with their pastry cream inside. We're going to go underneath the old Roman aqueduct. Okay, we're going to go to the left, I see, around the roundabout. And to the left. We should have been in the other lane. Yeah.
Oh, they want it out too.
Yeah, because we should have been in the inside part.
Yeah.
Instead of the outside part. We are on the A6. We're going to be going into Spain. I think I missed the sign, welcome to Spain. So if not, I'll just say it. Welcome to España, also known in the U.S. Welcome to Spain.
España.
So welcome to Spain. We're back in Spain, and we'll finish up our trip in Spain. Portugal was a great visit. I definitely would come back, go to Porto and Lisbon, and probably a few other places. But definitely need more time in Porto and Lisbon. So much to see there.
It's just plain hot here.
Yes, it is. It is now 29°C. Mid to upper 80s right now. And on the motorcycle, that gets hot. Here we are. Parador. Okay. We made it to our Parador here in Merida. Welcome to Merida. We made it here. We got unpacked and got into a room unpacked, and then we went to the Roman Theater and Amphitheater.
Yes, so you have some photos and videos to show that. Or you've already shown that?
No, I'll show it now.
Show it now.
We'll show it now. The Amphitheater of Merida is a Roman amphitheater completed in the 8th century BC and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was built for gladiator fights and combats between men and beasts, with a large pit that was below a wood and sand floor where they housed the animals. The amphitheater held about 15,000 spectators. And look, Rick found a stone carved with his initial. Right next to the amphitheater is a Roman theater, which is one of the most famous and popular landmarks in Spain. It was completed in the 15th century BC, and there is still a large portion of it still standing today. This theater could hold about 6,000 spectators. There's also a Roman circus, Temple of Diana, an aqueduct, and a Roman bath, which we didn't have time to visit. We'll just have to come back again. Well, we had another great ride. It was really nice to ride along the ocean there. Not quite all the way into Lisbon, because Lisbon is a big city and very busy. So we got up on the freeway, as you saw, and then we went across the longest bridge in Europe to leave Lisbon. And then otherwise, it was a nice ride. Nice kind of a break from the really tight twisties we've been doing. A lot more sweepers out in the countryside where a lot of cattle,
farming, vineyards. Yeah, there's quite a bit of agriculture going on.
So and then we just kind of blasted once we got into getting into Spain, leaving Portugal and getting to Spain, we just kind of blasted on the freeway. I think our guide, Martine, wanted to get us back here so that we could go see and have time for the Roman Theater and Amphitheater before dinner. So I hope you enjoyed all the videos and the pictures, and remember, if you like this video, give me that thumbs up. And also, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell button so that you know every time I upload a new video. So I got to make room for all that to be above my head so that you get that notification and everything. So again, I hope you enjoyed the videos and the pictures. Thank you so much for watching.
Adios.